Students, this is our new chapter, that is data handling. So first of all, in the chapter data handling, we will understand what is statistics, because data handling come under the topic statistics. So statistics, the word statics means anything which is given in the form of numeric values. It is given in your book that it implies to the collection of numerical data in a systematic with some definite objects in view. This is called statics. Now it can be statics of population, tax, number of failure in school, number of past candidates, etc. Now the first word which comes in this topic is data. What does data mean? So data is a set of numerical facts collected with a definite object in view is called data. Now it can be survey of any school for anything, for any topic. It can be survey of trees planted. So this is called data. It can be anything, birth rate, population rate, etc. So the numerical facts which is being collected after the survey, that is called data. Now the next thing is frequency. Now what does frequency mean? We will just understand this later. Before that, we will understand what is raw data and array data or array. Now raw data is a data which is taken randomly. As example is given in your book, you can see that 30 students of class scored the following marks out of 10 in a class test. So there are 30 students who have scored marks. Now you can see this marks is neither in ascending order nor in descending order. It is written in a jumbled way. So this form of data is called raw data. Now what is array data or arrayed data? When this data is either arranged in ascending or descending order, this is called arrayed data. Now for example, if you take this information which is given, marks of 30 student, and just arrange in ascending order, you will get in this way. You can also arrange in descending order, but usually we arrange in ascending order. Now the next thing is, you can see this chart which is given. This is in arrayed data, also represented in the form of table. So this way they have represented in the table form. Now the word frequency comes. Now what is frequency? We will understand what is frequency. So frequency is anything, number of time which a numerical value which has been repeated number of times. For example, if you can see this 9, this 9 you can see here, and again this 9 has been repeated here again. So randomly we can see this 9 is being repeated 3 times. So frequency of 9 will be 3. In a similar way, frequency of 10 is 4. So the word frequency and the definition means the number of times the numerical value has repeated, that is called frequency. So thus the frequency is the number which tells how many times does a particular data or a number appears in the given set or given data which is being given to you. So they have arranged like this. The next thing is construction of frequency table. How you will construct a frequency table? Now in this they have given the minimum temperature in degrees Celsius during the day at Delhi recorded for 30 days. For 30 days this temperature has been recorded in Delhi. So for this you have to draw a table. In that table you have to, first of all, you have to arrange this in ascending order. We always arrange in ascending order, so you will arrange in ascending order and then you will write the frequency of the given data. Now 11.3 has been repeated 7 times. You can see in this you have to count and then you have to write the frequency. It has been repeated 7 times. Then 11.4 has been repeated 5 times. 11.5 has been repeated 6 times. 11.6 has been repeated 4 times. 11.7 has been repeated 5 times and 11.8 has been repeated 3 times. Now for this you have to make a tally mark. Now what is tally? For tally you have to see that you have to make number of lines in this way. Now frequency is 7, so you have to make a tally mark. So you will, first of all, you will make 4 lines, 1 2 3 4, and 5th line will be cut and then you will make 1 2. So in tally we make only 4 lines. If I have to make 5 line, we have to cut the previous lines which we have made. So this way we make tally. You can see in the book it is given very clearly. So they have formed table for this raw data. They have first arranged in arrayed data and then they have made a frequency table and tally mark. Now the next thing is your class intervals. Now what is class interval and class limit, class mark? 3 things we will understand here. Now here given below the marks obtained by 40 student in an examination. Now 40 student has been given the marks in this data. So first of all we will make this table and arrange this in ascending order. What they have done, they have made class intervals in a class interval manner. What they have done, you have to see the lowest number from where they have for which student has got the marks, the lowest marks which student has got. So you can see 12 is the lowest number, I think. Yes, 12 is the lowest number. So they have taken the marks from 10 to 20. So you will write 10 to 20 here and you will count the numbers. You will count the student who got 10 marks till 20 marks. So here 10 to 19 marks. If you will have to see how many students got 10 and above till 19. So here you can see 1, the next is 2, then 3 and 4 and 5. So 5 students have got marks between 10 to 20, that is 10 to 19. You will see 5 students have got, so you will write the frequency 5. Then you will see the number of students got the marks between 20 to 29, then 30 to 39, 40 to 49, and then 50 to 59. And then after you will make the tally for this, which is very easy. So this is called class interval. The next thing is class limit. So class limit is (10) and 20. These are called class limits. Now 10 is called the lower class limit, smaller class limit or lower class limit, and 20 is called upper class limit. So 10 is called lower class limit and 20 is called upper class limit. The next thing is class mark. Now how we will find class mark? We will take the lowest limit and the lower limit and the upper limit. From here you can take the example of this. You can take any of the class mark from here and you will take the lower limit and the upper limit. You will add both and divide it by 2, you will get the class mark. In similar way, you can take any of it to get the class mark. The next thing is, now you can do these exercise very easily. Here you have to arrange this in ascending order. Here you have to arrange this in ascending order, both the questions, subparts. In this subparts you have to arrange in descending order, and here you have to make frequency table. So for first of all, you will just arrange this data in ascending order, and then you will count how many number of times the particular number has repeated. Here you have to form class limits, and this class limits, and then you have to form a table. So you can do these question by yourself. Then after, the next thing is graphical representation of the data. Now there are two ways in which you can represent the three ways which is given in your book, in which you can represent the data. The first is bar graph or bar chart, the next is pie graph or pie chart, and the next one is histogram, and there are many more, but in your book it is given 3. So bar graph or bar chart, we will just see the example of this. Here you can see the example. This is the example of bar graph. You can see it is like a chocolate bar, so that is why it is called a bar graph. Now here they have taken one data, they have taken this table, and from this table we will make bar graph. Speed of some object are given here. You have to draw the bar graph. Now name of the object is written here: bicycle, scooter, car, bus and train, and the speed in kilometer per hour is given as 10, 40, 60, 50 and 80. Now for making bar graph, we will first understand that always the name of the object will be written on the x-axis, and we have to draw this graph in a graph copy. Now here there are two axes, this is called x-axis and this is called y-axis. Now in x-axis we always take the name of object, whatever object it can be, name of objects, and here we will take the number. Now number can be anything, speed or any purchasing, anything. It will always be taken on the y-axis. Numbers will be taken on the y-axis and name of the objects will be taken on the x-axis. Now here you can see bicycle. Now they have taken bicycle, the speed of bicycle is 10, so they have taken the difference as 0 to 10, 10 to 20, then 30, 40, 50 like this. So you will have to draw this in bar graph copy, so you can easily draw it. So 10 is for bicycle, so we will draw till 10 and write bicycle here. Then we have for scooter it is given as 40, so we will draw till 40. Then for car it is 60, so we will draw till 60. Then for bus it is 50, so we will draw till 50. And for train it is 80, so we will draw till 85. Suppose it is 85, so we will draw it here in the middle between 90 and 80 here. So this will be 85 then. So this way we draw the bar graph for the given representations. The next one is the pie chart. Now pie chart, this is the example of pie chart or a pie graph. Now what is pie chart? When the numerical data is represented by a sector of a circle, the graph obtained is called the pie graph or pie chart. Then this whole circle is taken as 360 degree. It is given very clearly in your example number 6. So First of all, they have just given this table and the speed is given, so you will change this speed in angle. Why? Because you are drawing this in pie chart. So in pie chart we always take angles in degrees. So first of all, what we will do, we will add all these speed, and we got 240. Now 10 divided by 240 into 360, because we are changing this speed in degree form. So we got 15 here, 60 degree here, 90 degree here, 75, 120, and this total will be 360. Then after we will draw this pie chart by using the angle which we have just found it out. You can see here. This is the another example given in your book. Pie chart is already drawn, and they are asking the questions here: how many players can play the game D?